All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the series. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are jumping into another fresh start here in our Tales of Far Territories Interloper 100 Days challenge or series, I guess you'd say. Um, yeah, we're picking up basically at the start of a new run. If you watched the last episode, we did a bit more learning, and I started another new run right at the end of that last episode, but we didn't make it very far. So, well, I loaded it back up and we were still going, but I was in the middle of a blizzard, and if I recall the end of the last episode, we like didn't have enough juice to get to the top of the rope. So I just figured we'd cut our losses and start a new run to start this episode. But I think we kind of came up with a good plan last time. I think we saw that we can really have some success if we just get like a good lucky spawn. So I'm excited. I'm hoping we get a good spawn this time and we're able to finally get this thing running. I think this is like, I don't know what number episode this is, but we're 4 or 5 episodes into this thing now, and we're still kind of like at the beginning. So bear with me, guys. But we've done a lot of like trying things out, and I didn't know this region at all when we started, so there's been a little bit of trial and error in there for sure, which has been fun. I've really kind of enjoyed the change of pace, without a doubt, from just like doing another Interloper season, which we will do, of course. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, checking out the episode today, guys. If you enjoy the episode, of course, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you're new here, or maybe you've caught an episode or two and have not subscribed yet, would invite you to go ahead and do that. And then, of course, any comments you guys have for me throughout the episode today, be sure to throw those into the comment section. All right, I need to get back on track. Just thought we'd take an opportunity to grab some of those. All right, so pretty much name of the game, if you haven't caught the last episode or two, is to get to the weather station, just like right off the rip here, and find out if we get the hammer spawn. If we don't get the hammer spawn, then we pretty much just kill the run and start over. I had someone, I think, ask in the comments like why we were starting in Sundred Pass, or said that, if they were doing it, they would start in Forsaken Airfield, which all things being equal, I definitely would too. But I really think, like, in order to survive long term on this run, to make that 100 days, we really need to be able to forge. And unless anybody knows of another spawn for the hammer, I believe this is kind of like our only option. So we're basically just on the save. Scum. What am I trying to say? Is it scrum? It's scum. All right, save scumming until we get the hammer. So hopefully we get it this time, and then we'll try to make our best go at getting a little bit further down the road. We had one that started really good. I didn't look at where, like, I didn't know, we got everything going. I didn't know where the tunnel was to head towards Forsaken Airfield. And so we kind of just ended up using it as an additional, trial run. Okay, let's get up there, please. Okay. Okay, so there's that other little cabin. I would be, I guess, interested in spending some time in this region when I'm... Oh no, this is the same thing that happened to us last time. It's irritating. We gotta destroy our socks. Because we can't climb. I mean, I guess the thing to do is for me to just be more cautious. going up, but it's just like, that's a little ridiculous. We're wasting time getting cold here. This is almost honestly got me wanting to just start over. It's just a painful start when you get that sprain because I can't climb. And then I should be able to climb in pain. I just can't do it with a sprain. You can't climb with a sprain, and so like if I just am unlucky, I did nothing wrong except I'm just walking up a hill and I get a sprain, and that pretty much derails the whole thing. And I mean, you guys know how much I loathe the sprains and the way that they work. So of course that just like frustrates me even more. I think we made it 2 days, like 2 full days. I think that was our best run so far. So we got a ways to go. All right, so here's the rope climb. And we'll see if we get a hammer. We got a ways to go still, but this is our first big obstacle. Okay. Part 1 done. And then I think there's one more, right? Like basically you get right up to it and then there's an additional one. Dead deer. What's up, ptarmigan? So there's a cave. I think that's our tunnel, if I recall. So ultimately we need to get the hammer and get back, I think, to that. And I believe that is how we get over to, what's it called, guys? Help me. Forsaken Airfield. Gosh, it's been a day. Okay, we get by this guy. It's like we got this mapped in our brain now. We know where to go. We know what to do. It's like I need to figure out like a speed run system just to go check on this hammer. Yep, see ya. It's gonna be close if we can get around that corner. I'm really expecting him to come after us, but so far so good. I think we made it by him. A little worried when we got close to that corner that we were going to be too close and he was going to charge, but I think we're going to get by him okay. He's going to follow us for a while. I don't think we have another like pinch point up here for a little bit, but we'll see. He's coming. I think. No, he was just catching up. Okay. I was like, why would he be running if he's not gonna? But he wasn't barking. Did he turn around? Oh, he gave up. That's weird. I'm not complaining, but... Huh. I haven't gotten like that fortunate with the wolf in a long time as to why he would just like quit following us like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna complain. I think we would have lost him at this bridge anyway, but it is what it is. All right, so should round corner and then, yep, okay. It's been a while since I've played. I don't think I've played since I recorded the last episode. I've been playing Kingdom Come. All my free time has gone into that game right now. I'm having a blast with it. Um, my buddy and I probably have said this for more than one time on this channel, but like my buddy and I talk about sometimes like gaming. Like what's the last game that came out that really like fascinated you, or like, you know, was one of those things you just couldn't put down. And I think he and I kind of agree. Like, there's a couple games that like kind of almost hit that mark, but don't really. And I think the two that like we kind of decided were, or the one that we kind of decided was Red Dead Redemption 2. And like obviously I've played other games. I mean, that was back in 2018, so obviously I've played other games and stuff like that since then. But the last one that like really like launched and we, you know, you played, and it was just like, I cannot put this down. Like every free moment I have was probably that game. I mean, there's been some other big releases in there, like Starfield. Starfield, I spent a lot of time playing, but I think it was more like me saying like Skyrim and Fallout 4 were that game that I could not put down. So therefore, like Starfield, I'm not going to put it down. But I don't think I really honestly like enjoyed it as much as I would say that I'm enjoying Kingdom Come or RDR2. And then the other one, kind of in there, which I don't remember the original release date for it, but it's Cyberpunk 2077. That one for me, I put a lot of time into, but it was still like I started it and played it for 30 or 40 hours, and then I didn't play it again for like a month or two, and then I like put in another, like basically finished the game, and I haven't gone back to it yet. So those two kind of got close for me, but I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Come, and I'm like enjoying it. The big joke on like you know, social media is like I'm like 100 hours in and I still haven't gone to the wedding. I don't know how many hours I have, but I've definitely not gone to the wedding yet. Just having too much fun doing all the little things. If you haven't played that game, highly recommend it. Okay, there's Frostbite. Nothing we can do about it other than try to get to shelter before we get another dose of it. Hopefully we have the hammer. We shall see, though. I'm tired. You guys, like I get on to the when I'm like able to record, and I'm just like, I'm tired, guys. Like, probably tired of hearing me talk about how tired I am, but it's true. I've got my work day today. We got snow in the area I live, and my kids are home. And so like, and I work from home. So it's not like when they're home for a snow day, it's not like I also get a snow day. It's like I have to do my job and my duties, and then also like see to it that they're taken care of. They're still like, my youngest is 3. And so like, you know, they're not the age that I can, both of them are not the age that I can just like turn them loose for a few hours on their own. Like I don't sit in the room with them all day or anything like that, but like, you know, want to be able to like periodically check on them, have to like feed them lunch and all that stuff. All right, so our hammer will be in here. I forget where exactly since last I played, but I don't think we got it. I think it's like right here, yeah? And I'm not seeing it, so I think we take the old plunge. Make sure I'm not crazy. Let's go poke our head in the other. Oh, yeah, we didn't get it because in the 2 runs I've got it, there's been a bedroll right here. And I think the bedroll and the hammer are on the same loot table, so I think we just go take the plunge. I don't think we've taken the plunge yet. But let's try it. Is that high enough? Let's go to the back side of the buildings. I'm tempted to poke my head in here just to see like what a different loot table might have. In fact, maybe we do it. I just want to see. No, you know what? Let's just. We have a plan. Let's just stick to it. There's fences to prevent me from taking the plunge. There's hypothermia. That's fine. We're about out. I need a high enough distance to. This is really not a pleasant thing to say, but like I need a high enough distance to do the job. Oh, come on. I can't. This is really morbid. These fences are doing their job, though. Let me over the fence, please. Come on. Let me up there. Let me up there. Yep, okay. Oh, come on. This is frustrating. I'm getting frustrated about the silliest thing right now. Right? I just want to get off of here. And I'm being stopped. Okay, I think we got a spot that we can... No, look, it's like there's... I don't know if they... It's just blocking me from going right there. They must have done something there to where like that is not a viable spot to walk. Because I cannot go over the edge of that. That's irritating. I guess we go try our luck on the first spot and see if that does the trick. I'm pretty low health actually now that I look at it, so. Yep, okay. No big deal. We just go again. Not gonna bother saving. Confirm. Okay, so we go again. New, custom, confirm. Should save all of our settings here, so we'll just confirm. For our territory, sundered pass, confirm. I think we were asked. No, let's just go with Astrid again. It's been a while since we've done like a main series with her. Maybe the next Interloper season will be her. Okay, let's jump in. This is far territories, 100 days, 8. This is our 8th spawn. We're getting up there, guys, in spawns. Okay, let's go Charles Darwin. All right, we go again. Wait. Okay, it is dawn. I was like, I don't think it saved our settings because I have it set to spawn at dawn so that we don't spawn at night. So you guys actually have something to watch. But I think this is like the earliest it spawned us. The sun's barely even out. I want to grab like 10 sticks. And if I can get between 5 and 10 cattails to start, I think that sets us up for success. I need to avoid getting the sprain this time. I think like if we could just get there a little faster, we could avoid frostbite. And so if I can not stop and spend the time to have to craft the bandage, I mean, man, we'd be really close to getting there in time to prevent frostbite. I have a syncing microphone. I feel like my audio in this episode is going to be really inconsistent because my microphone, like it's up in front of my face right now, but the arm that it is on is like sinking slowly, and so eventually it ends up like a couple inches lower than my like chin. And then obviously the audio is not as clear. So there's 3, 4. I just basically want to have at least a night or even 2's worth of food. 5. This is be 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, there's 3 here. 8, 9. Then we'll grab that one and call it good. keep grabbing a couple sticks too as we go along. I feel like we got a little bit better clothing to start this one. Like we've made it further before we're freezing, so that could help us too with the frostbite prevention. Usually we spawn with the flannel. This time we got the hoodie, and I think the hoodie is just a little bit warmer. So we make it just a little bit further before we get freezing. We'll see. We'll see if it pays off or not. We just like have to avoid a sprain because that I think sets us back quite a bit time-wise. Eight sticks. Trying to grab 2 more. How many? We got 10 cattails. So there's 9. Feeling good about this. Okay, so he wants to give us a sprain right here. Okay, we're good. There's 10th stick. We'll grab it. But yeah, it's been snowing here. It's like unseasonably. I don't think that's right. It's colder than what it usually gets around here. You know, usually the coldest we get in my area is like usually 0 or like -1 to 5. You know, that's kind of like a really cold, like above, or I guess it would be below average cold day. Like, oh no, it's going to be -2 next week. Gosh. And I think it's supposed to, like I've heard between like -10 and -25. I think tonight. So everyone's kind of, and it's been snowing for the last kind of off and on the last 12 hours. So there's, I don't know, not a ton of snow. Like there's definitely areas where it get more snow than we do, but like the thing is like we've probably got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 inches of snow, which isn't the most, but it's gonna be like super cold overnight. So everyone's like up in arms, and that's why my kiddos were home. So that's fun. Making a big old pot of chili I've got going right now. I'm excited for dinner tonight. Just kind of live my real life long dark, right? I think the coldest I've ever like been out in is -30, and that was in Wisconsin, and that's been 5 or 6 years ago at least. So if it really gets down that far, that'll be the coldest that I've ever seen it here. I remember like I was traveling for work when I got into that weather, and I remember like getting to the hotel, and I think my heat worked okay, but like it was a relatively new hotel, and they hadn't like finished all of the like heating. Like one of my coworkers that traveled too, like her heater didn't work, and it's -30 degrees outside. So like she's indoors, right? But like, I mean, I remember I got into the hotel and I slept with my clothes on. You know, like I'm in like full jeans and I don't know, a sweatshirt, sleeping in my hotel bed, and like it was that cold. Or maybe my heat worked, but maybe it wasn't the best or something. Like, and hers didn't work at all. And I remember she was like so miserable in the morning. She had gotten like no sleep, which is crazy to me that they would have like put someone in a hotel room with no heat when it was that sort of situation outside. But that's what happened. All right, can we get by this guy? I think if we just kind of stick to the plan. Oh, we turned around. That helps us, because then we don't have to like, he's not coming towards us and we have to get by him. I think we'll get by just fine him. Ooh, what's he doing? Oh, I scared him? That's different. I'm not complaining. This wolf's been really weird the last couple times. Why would I have scared him? I don't know. I thought maybe there was a rabbit or something over there that I didn't know about, but no, he just got scared. -30. I know that's like really not that crazy. I mean, it's cold, right? It's super cold. It's colder than like your average day. Probably even there. And I guess I should say also, like, that was like overnight too. So like, we got into the town, probably like 7 or 8 o'clock, and then got dinner. And by the time we were like home, it was -30, and then like getting up early to go into our client, it was like -30 when we left. So it wasn't like walking around at noon and it's -30 outside. Sure, it was still very cold, but not that bad. All right, closing in. Fingers crossed we get this hammer. I'd look to see at our frostbite like progress so far, but I want to keep going. Like I don't want to waste the time to stop. So we're gonna keep pushing. See what we can do. Oops. Would be amazing to get in and get the hammer and warmed up before we got frostbite. I don't know if we'll make it happen, but some cool wind noise. My microphone's sunk again. Yeah, sorry guys if the volume of my voice keeps changing. It's because my microphone is like on a really slow droop. So like I put it in front of me and then like takes, I mean, how long has it been since I said it last time? Probably 5-10 minutes. So it's like, it's so slow that I don't see it happening. And then like next thing I know, I'm like pointing my head downwards to talk into it. I need to adjust it. Honestly, I like a little displeased with this monitor arm, which is unfortunate. I've had it for a long time, I guess, to be fair, but it's from Elgato. Sorry, I'm playing with it right now while I'm talking to you, trying to fix something. I'll do it later. Right, so it's, I guess, Elgato's a fairly big brand. And I've been not the most pleased with this arm. I passed it, didn't I? Did I miss it? I did. It's over there. That's time wasted. What was I talking about? I was talking about my microphone. Right? It's over here. No, I'm okay. Okay, but that was time wasted going backwards. Can't win. Yeah, I've been just like not totally satisfied with this monitor arm, unfortunately. It's I mean, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. It droops, and then it's not like I don't know how to explain it without you seeing it, but it has little like turn screws at the joints to like tighten or loosen the joint. So like I can set it at the angle I want it and then tighten that screw, and it'll supposed to hold it there. Well, those like screws are like so tight that like, I mean, sometimes I have to put like 2 hands on them to turn it, to loosen it. And then it, like, you would think that if it's that tight, it's not going to droop, but it does. It's like something in there is not correct. Looks good. I'll say that, but I've been kind of dissatisfied with the performance of it. Okay, almost there. No frostbite yet. I don't want to look. But we're getting close and we don't have it yet, so the bummer will be if we don't get the hammer. Ah, spoke too soon. I think last time we got it like right as I came up from that little rock wall climb, and then this time we got like onto the rope before we got it. So the timing was actually pretty close. That's kind of funny. I guess now I can kind of run it out. I don't know. Like, there's also an argument that I should save that in case I need to go back down the rope today. So I better just not. We're also walking pretty fast, so it's hard to be too upset. Okay, moment of truth. Do we get it? Do we have to run it again? Okay, we should have it because, yep. All right, we're good. Got that. Got that. Let's grab this because we can start our fire with it. What else is in here? Some food, some wood. What else? What else? What else? I should go inside and warm up so we don't get more frostbite. Man, I would have been like just, I was so close to not getting it. So far, I think we've gotten frostbite less than, or I mean, the hammer has spawned more often than it has not. Rain flare. So that's good at least. Jump in here. What's our? We're getting pretty close. We should go inside. Sewing kit would be beautiful because then we could make the hand covers and stuff. Are we warm? Okay, we're warming up. So that's good. All right, we'll loot here. Let's hope desperately we find a sewing kit in one of these. So that would be amazing. I think the time we got a really good spawn, we found a pot and I think some matches, right? Like that was what set us off so well. And then unfortunately I just didn't know where to go from there. Okay, get the camera. Okay, this could have a sewing kit in it. Nothing. And doesn't, no pot. That's a bummer. I guess it's possible. I think the pot, when we found it, was on the middle of the table, so I don't think we're gonna get one. Which is okay. We can make do, I guess. It was just like such a good start. I'm so bummed that we now that we got the hammer, we got another good spawn. I'm so bummed that we didn't get the pot too. Tomato soup. Let's film. Hit all these. There's some wood there. Did I hit these? I did. Okay. Let's maybe go check the other building. Actually, let's do this. Warm up a little bit. Okay. So I have one can that I can make water with, and I have one flare that I can start a fire with, but I would really like to have some matches, and that pot would have just, could have made so much more water at one time with it. Oh, hate this. Last time there was like nothing worthwhile in here, but it's like the possibility of what we could get. Okay, so that was like 54. Okay, so that was like 54, 48. And that was like 2. I need to go around, all the way around. You're like all pretty close on this. Something good, please. I think that's like the exact same thing we got last time. I'm probably just not going to search that anymore. I'll take it because I can use it for tender, but nothing there. Okay, I think we're done up here. I may go hit the bed. What's our frostbite risk looking like? Still pretty high. Thinking about just going hitting the bed, getting warm, and then heading for the cave. The other thing, gosh, I don't know. I guess we have the marine flare. I guess I could make a torch. I was going to say the other thing too is that I need light source to get through the... Could I sleep for a couple hours? I need a light source to get through the cave. I have not been through that cave. I'm going to assume that it's going to be a dark one that I can't see. Okay, hypothermia risk healed. It is still about midday. Frostbite risk has gone down. The question is, like, can we get to that cave? Ooh. Piece of cloth, okay. Can we get to that cave without getting more frostbite? Might as well take that to have the carry space for it. I say let's go for it. I don't really see the point in staying here. The only thing I want to go check is if there was any scrap metal in this, I don't know what you call this hangar or this shed. Looks like it could blizzard again. Is there a piece of like scrap metal somewhere in here? I need to get as much scrap metal as I can to forge. I don't see anything. Okay, let's get moving. We'll just try to power to that cave. Hope it works out. I do have the soda. So if nothing else, I could drink that. Ooh, let's check this. Oh, I don't think I searched the one that was outside. Dang it. Do I go back? I don't want to. This is going to turn into a blizzard. This is the exact same thing that happened last time. If it happens, if this turns into a full blizzard, how many ropes am I going to have to go down? Do I have to go down another rope after this? I'm trying to remember. I think the cave is just after the first rope climb, so I don't think we'll have to go down another one. Yeah, it's going to turn into a blizzard. It's almost like it's not random, is what I was getting at. Should grab a couple of these. Because it's happening at almost the exact same time as it did in the last one. which is just interesting. I wonder. Yep. See how far we can get before we lose visibility. If it just does this for a while, we can manage. It's weird that the noise went away. Doing all right though. Okay, more frostbite risk. Yeah, I might as well hustle. There's no reason not to. I'm already exhausted, or almost exhausted. So I think it was before the down rope that we'll come across, and after the wolf, if I recall correctly about where we're going. And then it is not quite nighttime. We'll have to see what the situation is in this cave. I'm really hoping that it's at least bright enough that we can walk through it without a fire. Because if we can't, I think we try to hustle through, get to the other side where we can see the exit, and then throw a fire down as quick as possible so we can get some water made with that flare before we're out of a fire starter. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so the wolf will be up here. He should be... It'd be nice if I could scare him this time. Okay, there he is. But we came from up there, yeah? Or did we come from over there? I think we came all the way across. Should save some stamina to run from him if I need to. I think we came down that hill. Yeah, because look how close we are to him. We always have to get really close. He ran from me again. What's up with that, guys? I'm not complaining again, I'll say, but it's a bit weird. Maybe I'm too used to playing Stalker. Maybe that's what it is. And he is aggroing on us now. But he ran from us twice. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck because he's back there. Okay, is this our cave? Nope. I think our cave is over there. Okay. So we're going to make the cave for sure. See what it's like on the inside. I'm hoping we can see something. I doubt it. I doubt it because it's a newer cave. Well, maybe. This is pretty bright. There's a torch. 100%, although we don't really have a way to start it. But if it's this bright, then we don't need a light source. We can walk the whole way through. Man, I don't think I've been here before, but this feels familiar. Did we make it in the first? No, I don't think we've ever been here before. Maybe I found this cave when we were doing buried echoes, or signal void. Maybe I found it from the Forsaken Airfield side and never got to the connection. I mean, that is totally possible. Yeah, I would definitely found this. I remember him. I don't have an answer for him, though. And I think that was the issue I ran into before. And I think I started a fire right here because I couldn't see. Sorry, guys. I'm just remembering everything. I think this goes back a ways, yeah? Where am I? Oh, there's a fire right here. Campfire. The thing with that is that there could be, like, sometimes there's flares and stuff laying around it. I don't see anything, though. I'd hate to light a flare and have this be a dead end. So I think we got to try and get by the wolf. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Try and save a little bit of health. Where did he end up? Oh, he's right there. Shoot. He's like right on the corner. Glad we had a little bit of stamina to jet by him, but yeah, he was like, yeah, right on the walkway. I'm gonna hope that this is okay. I was like, hopefully I don't step in this and then die because it's like real water or something. This is a crazy looking cave. I think we're gonna have to light a flare. Starting to get a little too dark for us. You guys might not be able to see anything at this point, I don't know. But I think we have to. Okay. Let's try to hustle so we can get through here in time to still use our flare. To make some water. Okay, well that's not a good start. Oh, right there. And of course it's immediately light enough again. It's like if I kind of knew where I was going, I could have cheesed that. Oh, this looks like a dead end. Oh my goodness. What else do you have? Tell me something good. Nope. This is a dead end. But that rope climb there makes me extremely anxious. I don't know that this is like a quick in and out kind of cave. Take that. I'm going to let this flare get down to like 25%, and then I'm going to just, wherever I'm at, I'm going to start a fire because I need the water to survive another day. So is there any way to go over here? Yes. Is this connected? Doesn't look like it. This does look like a different path. I think, okay, yep. Yep, it's going to take us down to where the bottom of that rope climb was. And so we're going to have to climb, which means we're going to have to spend the night in the cave. Which is okay. I mean, there's worse things that could happen because it's warm in here. So we're going to wake up, you know, completely warm. Another flare on one of these bodies would be fantastic. Or do I have to go down? I may have to go down. I don't want to do it. We'll get to the end and look sideways. Yeah, we have to go down the rope instead of up, which is interesting. We're getting cold here too. All right, I just want to get a peek at what's down there. Okay. I think we need to go back because I'm cold right here, and it's because I think there's wind blowing through. Yeah, look above. Okay. So I think we need to go back like into the cave and then find a spot to throw down our bedroll and whatnot and have a fire to make water. Oh no, give me that back. Give that back. That was an accident. I need you. Okay. I think we do it right in here. Is there a little bit flatter surface? It's all pretty much downhill. We need at least a couple attempts to make a fire too. Here, right here. This is perfect. Fire. Okay. Lit flare. Stick. Lamp oil. Okay. Need to add fuel. I wish I had one more can. Okay. I think you lose the can though, right? If I open this, I'm not going to be able to use the can to make water. Right? Right? Is that the case? Yeah, you don't get the can if you smash it. That was kind of a waste, but now we know. Okay. Well, I tell you what, guys, I think this is a good place to probably go ahead and call the episode. We'll wrap up here. I'm just going to basically probably make as much water as I can and then just sleep in here and then kind of finish trying to progress next time. But I think we've got a good start here where we've made it farther than we've made it yet. So we'll kind of just keep trying to have the momentum go forward. So as usual, appreciate you all tuning in, checking out the episode. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, would invite you to go ahead and do that. And then any comments or feedback you have for me, throw those into the comment section below. But other than that, that is it for me in this one, guys. I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks.